Hey, how's it going? I'm James. Thanks for joining me here at JTech. So we're going to go over a couple of things real quick on how to test relays. Simple things that allow you to distribute power from a big power source to many power sources. Basically a switch. Now, in particular, we're going to be talking about the fuel pump relay. And the reason why you would want to test that is that if you try to start your vehicle and it cranks but does not start and you cannot hear your fuel pump, the first place to go to test would be your fuel pump relay. You can find information here on the fuse box cover, or you can find the information you need on Pro Demand on our tablets, or the owner's manual. Now, the easiest way to test to make sure that your fuel pump relay is actually good or bad is the substitute method. Take one relay that you know is good, and swap it out for the other, and if it starts, then you know that was your issue. But let's say you don't have a good relay. Then what you can do is you can come over here and you can do a simple bench test. And the first step to it is double checking on your pins to see if you can get the coil to power up. You can do it with just a 9-volt battery. It'll be a very audible click, and you touch your pins 86 and 85. Those are your power for your coil. And if you get a simple click, you might not be able to hear it on the video, but you can definitely feel it, and I hear it. That's how you can tell that that's a good one. It's definitely very audible. The other part that you can do to test is to make sure we set this to ohms, test our leads. Right, we've got resistance. You can take your fuse and you can connect your pin 30 and 87 because sometimes the coil might not connect to the switch itself and you can still hear it. So what you want to do is to further test it. You can see that we have current flow through the switch. And that lets you know that the switch is actually connecting and that the relay is good. But let's say you don't have a 9-volt battery, but you do have this really fancy tester here, and you want to use your vehicle's power to test your relay. Then what you can do is you take your relay, remove it from the fuse box, insert it into the tester, and this tester goes into the fuse box in its slot. And this allows you to test not only your coil, but also your switch leads from inside the relay using the vehicle's power itself. Now that we've talked about that, I'm going to remove this from the tester, put this back in the vehicle, and I just wanted to say I really appreciate you coming and hanging out with me and talking about how to test out relays. You have yourself a wonderful night. Peace out.